Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? It's Dalton. And I got a quick story time for you. Now, this story time, I was trying to tell you about it, and YouTube pretty much shadow banned me and didn't want the story time to go out. So I'm going to tell it to you anyway. And YouTube likes to shadow ban me. So, but YouTube is not my source of income, so, you know. Oh, wait. Oh, well. Now, recently, I went up around to this corner store around where I live, okay? And it's some Asian people that own it, okay? And one of the guys, the Asian guy, that gives you like lotto, okay? Because they sell beer, they sell snacks, they sell pop, water. You get the idea. One of those little corner stores, and it's owned by Asian, and that's all they hire, Asian. Okay, fine, it's your store. Well, I went up there, and I was like, hey, you know what the heck, let me play Powerball. So I gave the Asian guy, and I was respectful and nice, because I had bought me a couple Black and Milds already. So I went over there, I gave him some money. He was sitting down with his glasses on, sunglasses on. He gets up, he looks at me, and he looks at my money, and he throws my money back at me. You heard me right. He says, I don't like this. Give me something else. So instead of reacting like, you know, I'm ghetto fabulous, like they really would want you to, so they can act like they're the victims and they can call the police and get you in trouble, I just politely smiled, took my money, and walked out. And I no longer go to that particular Asian store. Now, the Asian store is down by a liquor store. The liquor store here in Pennsylvania is owned by the government. Those little corner stores that sell beer, snacks, and stuff like that, that's independently owned, mostly owned by Asian people or East Indian. And most East Indian consider themselves Asian, okay? Let me give you some facts about that. Because I was talking to this one guy, and he was complaining of a storm. People steal from us. No, this isn't stealing. You know what? You know, they keep stealing from us. We always got to keep our eye on this person or that color, or that color person, or that color. You know, I don't know why they always complaining to me as if I'm not black, but. So, here's a fact. Before they ever opened those little beer stores that a lot of people go to that sells Lotto and all that other stuff, you can get chips, and y'all know what I'm talking about, those little corner stores and stuff like that. Those stores, little corner stores in the malls. Most of the people that open those stores, they surveyed the neighborhood before they ever freaking open a store. So I'm talking about months and months and months. And then they also have professional people do it for them as well. So it just amazes me when they complain about black people or this or that. They knew exactly what neighborhood that they were going to try to get the money from before they ever began to open that store. Okay? So it's not like, well, it didn't know. No, they knew. Okay? And I smiled as I'm walking out, and kept my cool. And I think that freaked them out more than anything else because I kept my cool. But I was smiling because I already know January the 20th, when Trump becomes president, if you have relatives, friends, girlfriends, stuff that are illegal, okay, some of the Asian people are going to be doing the same thing they did when COVID hit, okay? And what did they do? They called upon the black community, Latin community, to come together in friendship and stand up for them. Then, when things became a new normal, vaccine came out and everything, then everything went back to default, the attitude. And I guarantee you, when Trump takes office and they start getting them knocks on the door, that little attitude of throwing money at you because you're beneath me is going to go out the door. And then what will pop in is the same thing they did during the pandemic. Many of the Asian people did during the pandemic. Let's be friends. Let's sing Kumbaya together. And that's why I was smiling, because I already knew, January 20th, that attitude that you have ain't going to mean nothing. You changing the ship. Okay? And that happened to me. Just he decided to throw money at me. Throw my money at my face and ask for other money. Say, if you want that, give me some other money. If you want a ticket, give me some other money. I don't want that. Yeah, sure is. And these, what I'm telling you, is stuff that happens that you don't hear about. See? Because YouTube don't want you to hear about this. NBC don't want you to hear about this. TikTok definitely don't want you to hear stuff that happens like this. But it happens. Because it happened to me. Alright. I guess I'll wrap to y'all later. Y'all stay cool. Stay safe. Happy holidays. And Happy New Year's. Peace.